Welcome to another video from Gweilo 60. We're standing on a bridge in Nanning, China. As you can see, it's all old style. This whole bridge, from one end to the other, is old style China building, sort of like a pagoda in a way. So it's not just a bridge, but it's a walkway across too. As you can see, it's all made of beams and logs and stuff, which is sort of nice. And it overlooks sort of a pond area with the mountains in the background. It's actually pretty nice here, if you ask me. You know, the Chinese are building stuff that are just amazing. And you can see across on the other side, it's the same thing. So how's that for a beautiful bridge in Nanning City? And it looks a lot more like Beijing or one of the bigger tourist areas of China. This is just part of the structures that they're building on the far west side of town to resemble old China. They've got a town, and we're going to be going there shortly. But this is the beginning of the area this old town is based on. But it's being built for 3 or 4 years that I know of now, and it's still locked up behind walls. So we're not quite sure why it hasn't opened. Maybe there's some problem with the government. We don't know. But let's go over and take a look. So this is an angle from the end of the bridge. And this is part of the little town, the old, well, it's not little, it's a full city block. But it's all in the old style Chinese building. Wei Feng and I were here 4 years ago when they were building this, and we were walking through, and it's really, really nice in there. But now it's got walls around it, like nobody's allowed in, and we're not quite sure why, because the work that's gone on here is somebody's put a lot of dollars into it. Let's go see if we can find some better angles of this place. This is one of the ways in to this old town. Try not to trip. And before you get there, oh, she's blocked off. Nobody, you're not allowed in. As you can see, I'm standing on Sam to look over this fence that's around this entire thing. So I'm going to be doing that, using Sam to look over the fence and show you more of this. I'm thinking it was set up to be a tourist attraction for the city of Nanning. So here's a little bit better view over the fence, of course. You see, you got a pagoda in there. You got old style buildings. We'll get a picture from around the other side. There's a bridge on the other side too, and you get a pretty good bird's eye view of the whole community that they've built here. Okay, we found a path across the pond to this. I'm not sure what it is. I'm going to call it a tourist village that was built. And you know, 4 years ago it was like this, so they probably had to start this 5, 6, 7 years ago. I'm not sure, but I know that Wei Feng and I were here 4 years ago, and it looked just like this, but they didn't have the walls up around the area, so we could go in there and we could walk around through this place. There was nothing open. The buildings were all empty, but it was all brand new, nice, beautiful. And as you can see across the way here, you know, it is nice. It's you know, and I'm not sure why it hasn't opened. I can only speculate on one government not being happy with another government, or what, somebody squabbling, or the land wasn't supposed to be used for this. Maybe there was graft involved. Who knows? I have no idea. But when you look at this, you know, it's got a pagoda in the middle. It's got a pond, all old style. Sort of reminds me of Upper Kunming, Lijiang area. You know, and maybe that's what they were trying to mimic here, was, you know, the old style China with the, you know, as I say, there's a bridge that we were on the other side there that has the tops that look like pagodas. As we were driving over here, a security guard came out, and yeah, it's making sure everything was locked up and nice and tight. So there's obviously security here that keeps people from getting in there and looking at things, or, you know, the curiosity of it all. I just don't know. Okay, walking through, I'm going to turn the camera around. Walking through, it looks like this might have been part of their master plan, because as you can see, there's a bridge from the old town, which is a new town but made to be an old town, across this pond over to this area. And it looks like they were starting to set up, I don't know, maybe little picnic areas on this side, but obviously that has been abandoned. So, you know, this doesn't look like they're going to be doing too much over here, because it's just weeds and, you know, and how it's being dilapidated. Let's keep walking through here. You know, even the guardrails have been, I guess, knocked off, so you can fall down there pretty easy, especially if you've been drinking Chinese brandy. So, you know, the idea that there's a bridge over there, goes to the tourist town, and comes to this side of the pond that's actually off a river, over the Yongjiang River, over on the other side there. It's strange. It's really a strange thing. And that's another video from Gweilo 60. It doesn't matter where you are, what you do in China. Somebody's always trying to start a business. Some are big and some are small, but some are done without the authorization of the government. Buildings are built on land that they're not supposed to be built on, and I'm thinking that's probably what's going on here. So anyway, if you like this video, like, comment, subscribe, push that share button, and thanks for watching. Until next time, bye now.